those who want to oppress people make very many laws. The military court is called court martial, but they behave like a martial court. They should not forget that it was intentional that the word court comes first. A court is an environment which must make you believe that you are getting a fair trial. Whether it is a military court, whether it is an ecclesiastical court, whether it is a Sharia court or for the Muslims, it must make you feel at ease. After all, they have the power to make a binding decision which will be enforced. So there's no road, there's no need for people who actually have power to show power. So this is a court martial, not a martial court. They are too martial in the way they behave. They are too militaristic. And the problem is that eventually lawyers will start boycotting that court. They will definitely feel like the court is more concerned about putting you in your place rather than getting on with the business of a trial. Unfortunately, the images that come to our screens and on social media really give a very bad signal. In principle, the purpose of a court martial is to discipline members of the armed forces. I heard General Nalweyiso saying that Colonel Besigye is not a civilian, that he belongs to the reserve force, and their commander is Lieutenant General Charles Otema. So, technically, according to her, he is being tried at the proper address. Gentlemen of the court martial should know that they are also potential candidates. Yes, everybody can be a potential candidate. The court martial actually doesn't look like a court. When you go there, yes, they also need, you know, when you arrive for trial, first of all, you must be awed by what you see. Do you see cathedrals? When you enter a cathedral, whether you believe in God or not, you talk in quieter tones, even if you're an atheist. So the general court martial should improve its image, the way they behave. Secondly, they must really be professional.
Okay.
We pride ourselves in wanting to build a professional army. Now, a professional army, if you come to the gate, you should introduce yourself. Secondly, for the duration of the trial, you should get a card which clears you. The low-ranking soldiers at the gate are extremely rude. One time they beat up Honorable Gayala Tigo, Honorable Regan Okumu, because they walk through the quarter guard in their shoes, I understand. I understand either you're supposed to stop. They have their regulation, which civilians don't understand. Then they started arguing with them. I also once had an argument somewhere on the Gulu Highway. But I had to run very quickly to a higher ranking officer. So, Aaron Kiza should know that you are safer arguing with a real general. You know, you're arguing with a court orderly. That is common sense for your own safety.